Are you tired of feeling stuck? Of waking up every day drained, unmotivated, and caught in a loop of meaningless distractions? Maybe you've promised yourself you'll stop procrastinating. You'll quit the habits that are holding you back. But somehow you always fall back into the same trap. You get that quick high, that instant pleasure, but it's never enough. You're left feeling empty, exhausted, and guilty. Why does this keep happening to you? Why is it so hard to break free? Let me tell you something. You've been controlled, I already mentioned, by the wrong forces. These fleeting pleasures, these little indulgences, they're robbing you of your true power. And here's the kicker. You know this. Deep down you feel it, but you're stuck in a cycle and you don't know how to get out. What if I told you that the key to escaping this cycle, this never-ending feeling of being drained and stuck, isn't some external fix? What if I told you that self-control is the weapon you've been missing, and that mastering it could be the single thing that changes your life forever? This isn't about self-help fluff or feel-good advice. This is about taking real control over your life. It's about breaking free from the habits that keep you small, weak, and powerless, and stepping into a version of yourself that's unstoppable. You're not here by accident. You've felt the pain, the frustration. Now it's time to change everything. Stay with me because I'm about to show you exactly how mastering self-control will set you free and unlock the power you've been missing all along. Lesson 1: the power of self-control. Without self-control, life can easily slip out of your hands. You end up distracted, wasting time on things that don't matter, and stuck in habits that keep you from moving forward. Every time you give in to that little voice telling you to check your phone or put off something important, you lose control. It feels good in the moment, but after a while you realize you've wasted so much time and energy and nothing's changed. There's a powerful quote from Epictetus that fits perfectly here. No man is free who is not master of himself. If you don't have control over your own actions, you're not truly free. You're just reacting to whatever comes your way. So how do you start turning this around? First, you need to make a habit of choosing discipline over distraction. It doesn't have to be a huge change at once. Just start by resisting the small temptations that pull you away from what really matters. The more you practice self-control, the easier it gets. Next, get clear on your goals. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, the distractions don't seem so tempting anymore. You'll realize that your future is more important than whatever quick pleasure is calling your name. Lastly, remember that self-control is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every time you resist temptation, you're building your willpower. It's not about denying yourself, it's about making better choices that help you get closer to the life you want. Lesson 2: the importance of purpose. Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, like nothing you do really matters? Maybe you're busy all the time, but at the end of the day, you feel unfulfilled and empty. Without a clear sense of purpose, it's easy to fall into that trap. You end up chasing things that give you temporary satisfaction, but they don't bring real meaning or growth. This lack of purpose makes it harder to stay focused, and before you know it, you've wasted so much time on things that don't truly matter. There's a quote from Marcus Aurelius that speaks to this perfectly. A man's life is what his thoughts make of it. If you're not clear about what you want or why you're doing something, your thoughts and actions will be scattered, and your life will feel just as scattered. So what can you do about it? First, take a step back and think about what truly matters to you. What are your long-term goals? What drives you? When you have a purpose, it's easier to say no to distractions and stay focused on what's important. Then start channeling your energy into things that align with your purpose. Whether it's working on your career, building relationships, or improving yourself. Focus on activities that bring you closer to your bigger vision. Having a purpose gives you direction and clarity. It helps you stay disciplined, even when life throws distractions your way. When you know where you're headed, those temporary pleasures lose their grip on you. So find your purpose and let it be the fuel that drives you every day. Lesson 3: redirecting energy for greater productivity. How often do you feel drained or exhausted after indulging in something that doesn't really move you forward? It's like you've used up all your energy, but for what? You may have enjoyed the moment, but in the end, it left you feeling empty. Without realizing it, you're wasting your most powerful resource, your energy, on things that don't help you grow. Instead of using your energy to build something meaningful, it gets wasted on short-lived pleasures that leave you with nothing to show for it. There's a powerful idea from Nikola Tesla that perfectly fits this. The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature, to use them for human good. Tesla knew that energy is powerful, and when it's used properly, it can lead to incredible achievements. But when that energy is wasted, nothing gets accomplished. So how do you make sure your energy is working for you, not against you? First, recognize that your energy is valuable. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, how you use it will determine the results you get. Redirect your focus away from things that drain you and put it into things that help you grow. Instead of giving into distractions, use that energy to work on a project, learn a new skill, or even get a good workout in. Redirecting your energy into productive activities is like investing in your future. When you channel your energy into things that matter, you start seeing results. You feel more focused, more driven, and more in control of your life. Stop letting your energy slip away on things that don't serve you. Use it to build something greater and watch your productivity soar. Lesson 4. The cost of instant gratification. Ever notice how easy it is to give in to something that feels good right now, even if you know it's not helping you in the long run? Maybe it's scrolling through social media, eating junk food, or even hitting the snooze button instead of getting up and starting your day. The problem with these quick pleasures is that they give you a temporary high, but they come at a huge cost. They drain your willpower, waste your time, and leave you stuck in a cycle of immediate satisfaction that doesn't bring lasting fulfillment. There's a famous quote from Seneca that captures this perfectly. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Chasing instant gratification is like constantly chasing after something that's not really fulfilling. You think it will bring you happiness, but it only creates more problems. It's the mind playing tricks on you, convincing you that quick fixes will solve everything, when in reality they only hold you back. So how do you break free from this cycle? First, realize that instant gratification is a trap. It feels good for a moment, but the satisfaction is short-lived. If you want real success, you need to start choosing long-term rewards over quick fixes. Start by delaying gratification, even if it's just for a few minutes. Instead of giving in right away, take a moment to ask yourself, will this actually get me closer to my goals? This small shift in mindset can make a huge difference over time. Remember, the more you practice patience and focus on long-term goals, the stronger your self-control becomes. The cost of instant gratification is high, but the rewards of self-discipline are much greater. The choice is yours. What will you choose today? Lesson 5. True freedom comes from self-mastery. Do you ever feel like your impulses are controlling you? When you let your desires take charge, you lose your freedom. You're no longer in control of your life, and that leaves you stuck in a cycle of distractions and wasted potential. Marcus Aurelius said it best. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. True freedom comes when you master your own actions and decisions. It's about choosing what's best for you, even when it's tough. To gain self-mastery, start by noticing what controls you. Break free from those habits that hold you back. Focus on your goals, stick to your plan, and say no to short-term pleasures. The more you take control, the more freedom you'll have to live the life you truly want. Now we are about the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life. No matter how difficult it is to change, I will read each of my. Your comment features one of the best comments in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.